I forget sometimes how white skin blends in with the bones America buries in its basement. If white men and women ignore our skin, we'll become nothing more than walking skeletons, desperate to pretend for a little while longer that our house isn't haunted, that the white hands of ghosts don't build our walls or pay our rent, that we are not deceived by a version of history that reads, "Work hard, be nice. Progress doesn't come at others' expense." America's reality exists less in its global conquests and more in best westerns, where bedsheets are pressed and cleaned by darker hands we don't have to see, much less shake during our stay. Because what's more white in this country than making a mess and walking away? That's the white I want my students to see, white that lets people like me stay blind and believe the police and Lady Liberty are cut from the same mold, and our copy of the Miranda warning goes, "You have the right to remain silent on issues of injustice. Anything you say must be about business, tennis, or retirement, because you will never see the inside of a court of law." So when my one black student writes the poem, "America is White," I thought he had it all figured out, and his testimony would remove any of my white students' doubts. Instead, this young man who is black writes, "America is white like light that contains all other colors, a mother that gathers all races, religions, and orientations into one nation." He writes about an America I didn't teach him, one that King dreamed in, but I forgot to believe in. Been teaching him history like facts, but future like fiction, as if classes were auditions to play Atlas and he were doomed to look back as this world rolled down the mountaintop. I forget sometimes that black skin blends in with the ink in which history is written. I forget sometimes that in this life our best prophets are our children, and when a student who is black writes that America is white, I should stop teaching and listen.